It is recording.
Okay.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
As you see, I'm alive.
He's alive.
Hooray! I just wanted to say thanks for everybody who responded to Emma's video that she put up, saying, you know, that they're praying for me and keep me in their thoughts. I think it helped because I walked away with just a concussion.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's not nothing, but it's better than a broken neck or anything like that, or any bleeding in my brain. Now I'm just
recovering.
Yep, recovering from a concussion. So I don't know how long that usually lasts, but they gave me 4 bottles of like these strong pills for like muscle relaxers and stuff like that, which I do need. So excuse me if I look and or sound high right now.
He's drugged up on those prescribed drugs.
Yep, on those prescriptions.
Thank you everyone who commented and was keeping us in your thoughts. We really do appreciate that. Yes, Nathaniel. He says thank you as well. Y'all understand that's why we haven't put out a video. But we did want to just do an update to let you know that Josh is okay and he was able to come home that same night. Why don't you tell him what happened though? Like, what happened? Because even I was like, really? Again? Like, oh my gosh, can we not just catch a break?
Literally, this happened 2 minutes away from the house. Started out me coming from work and I drove past, you know, those big old 18-wheelers that have all the cars on the cart, you know, in the back of it.
Yeah, like they're taking cars
somewhere.
somewhere.
Cars somewhere. So they were all messed up, wrecked vehicles. I'm like, man, you know, those are some wrecked cars. So I thought that. So now I'm coming, and then there's a big hill on our way to our house. So it's stop and go traffic pretty much the whole way. And I moved up with the traffic, and I went for like a couple seconds up there, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and I see that the person behind me didn't even move. So something told me look again. So then I look, mind you, we're on an inclined hill. So
yeah, that's the weirdest thing too.
So I see him coming and I see that he's not hitting the brakes at all. So I turn my wheel to the left and he comes in and just boom, hits me, like takes out my rear bumper and everything. And of course I had the whiplash and everything that knocked me upside the head with the headrest, and then it knocked me over into the other lane pretty much. It hit me and there was glass everywhere, my bumper was hanging down, my exhaust pipe was hanging from the car. It looks pretty bad. I got some pictures, but I took an ambulance from the scene going there, and at first the police said, do you even need an ambulance? Well, they didn't say it like that, but they said, do you need one? I was like, I don't know, you know, do you think so? I don't feel that bad. And it's like, we can't tell you what to do, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'll take the ambulance.
Drilled all over me. I got an email saying that there was a claim filled out, and I was like, please tell me that this is an accident or something. I mean, like an accident as in not on purpose, that I got this email for a claim, not that there's a reason why. And I'm like, hey, I text him and never got anything back. And then he calls me, he's like, I'm in the ambulance. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you okay? That's what that email was for. And like I told him, I was like, are you okay? You know, he's like, yeah, I think I'm okay. But that was just the adrenaline, because once we actually got to the hospital, he was in a lot of pain. And I feel like that's what happens. You know, you think you're fine. That's why you should always go to the hospital anytime you're in an accident, even if you don't think it's that bad.
Just to be sure.
Yeah, I'm glad that he ended up going, because he had a concussion. I mean, that's how hard he got hit. Because I told him, I'm like, if you were on a hill, he had to have been going so fast. He probably wasn't paying attention. He was probably texting or something, wasn't paying attention. And for him to hit you that hard going uphill, that means he was like really going fast. So anyways, excuse you. Thank you to everyone for looking out for us. We appreciate that. And we're just now getting ready to see how this whole deployment's gonna go, and I mean all that, how that's gonna start to work out. And so yeah, we should be putting up a vlog here soon. Right? Yeah,
that's the plan. Just every time we say, alright, gonna get back into it, get consistent, I get hit by a car.
I know. Something always happens.
Something always.
It's always Joshua.
You know, I'm just thinking of all the season finales that we need to be doing for our vlogs. So that was the end of season 2.587.
I know. It lasted all of one episode.
I know, right? Now season 3.98 can begin.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye, and we will see y'all soon. Say hi, Munchkin. Mwah! Oh, slobber. Okay, you can stop it. Ugh. No, it's the record button.
I don't think it.
No. What are you doing?